Okay, Dr. Mindy here, and I wanted to leave a video for you all on bone broth fasting. This is a question we're getting in my resetter group, and those of you here on YouTube, we're getting this question often. So I wanted to really explain why in my list of 7 fasts, I do not include bone broth fast. So to me, bone broth fasting is in a whole nother category. It's not that it's bad. It has a different purpose. So if you go and you watch my video on the 7 different types of fasting, you'll see that each fast is trying to accomplish something different. I think one of the big misunderstandings is that people think, oh, you just take food out of the equation and everything heals. It's not as simple as that. There are different ways that you can facilitate the healing process. So with bone broth fasting, the idea is that you're healing the gut. And when you're drinking, if all you do is drink bone broth, you're never letting that blood sugar get low enough to get you into ketosis. You're never letting the blood sugar get low enough to stimulate autophagy, and that blood sugar does not get low enough to stimulate stem cells. So if you choose to do a bone broth fast, it's not bad. It's incredibly healthy and good for the gut. It will add some minerals in there. It'll add some amino acids in there. It has glutamine and glycine and proline that are wonderful for repairing a damaged gut. But it's not putting you into ketosis. It's not allowing autophagy to happen. It's not allowing stem cells. So I know that when I first started to understand bone broth or fasting in general and started applying it with my patients, that it's the mind can more easily make that step into fasting if it knows that it can drink something like bone broth. And it's an easier sort of first step in. So if you're looking at a first step into fasting and you haven't done a lot of intermittent fasting, you don't want to go these long periods without food, it can be a good little beginner fast to sort of let you get used to what does that feel like. What I found with most of my patients, I found this with myself, is that over time, because your blood sugar doesn't get low enough and the ketones never get up, you're kind of hungry all the time. You never get that incredible high that people explain in fasts. And if you're trying to do it to lose weight, it's not a great tool for losing weight. You're much better off doing a water fast or a dry fast. So, awesome tool, incredible tool for repairing the gut. It's got great minerals in it. It's got great nutrients for things like leaky gut, but it will not put you into a fasted healing state. So I'm not opposed to it. Go ahead and use it if you feel like your gut could use. If it feels soothing and you're like, oh, it'll feel so good on my gut, awesome. But know that you're accomplishing something totally different. So I hope that helps. Let us know. Put comments in there. If you have questions, we're here to answer them for you. Hey, Dr. Mindy here. If you loved this information, subscribe to my channel. I do some really cool things on this channel. Like every Thursday, I do a live for you specifically to answer your questions and make sure that you're always moving your health forward in a really positive direction. So excited to have you here. Subscribe, share it out, and never lose sight of the miracle that you are.